The Icemaker service kits that we're talking about today are only for certain model and serial numbers within a specific production date range. Please reference this chart to locate the service kit for your refrigerator. If there's not a service kit for your refrigerator, you'll need to troubleshoot and order the parts individually. On most Samsung refrigerators, the model and serial number tag is located on the inside wall of the refrigerator compartment. The first thing you'll need to do is locate the model code or the bill of materials, BOM name. You'll also need the 2-digit revision or version number, which is often abbreviated REV for revision or VER for version. You'll add this to the end of the model code or BOM name. Do not use the revision or version number that's located in the bottom right-hand corner next to the DA99 number. Do not use the model name. The serial number is usually located next to the barcode, and it's abbreviated S/N for serial number. The manufacture date is listed on the tag as the date of manufacture. Our model starts with RF263BEAE, and date of manufacture is October 2017. So it is within this production date range, and it will use this Icemaker service kit. The service kit includes a new Icemaker, main control board, drain tube, and Y-clip kit. It's recommended to replace all these parts at the same time. The service kit addresses issues with the ice bucket being stuck or frozen in place, or excess ice or frost buildup in the Icemaker or Icemaker compartment. Listed in the description below, we have timestamps on how to replace each of these components, as well as a couple of bonus pieces of information on how to seal the Icemaker compartment, and if you're getting additional ice and frost buildup, a few other things to check. Before you get started with this repair, if your ice bucket is frozen or stuck in place, or if you have excess ice or frost buildup in the Icemaker or Icemaker compartment, you want to make sure you don't use any additional heat sources, as it can damage or warp the liner of the refrigerator, which is not repairable. In our experience, the best way to thaw out the refrigerator is to just unplug it, leave the doors open, and let it thaw out on its own. The following instructions are for informational purposes only. Please make sure you also reference the manufacturer's instructions. Before replacing these parts, the first thing that we recommend to do is checking the Icemaker compartment for leaks and sealing it with RTV. First thing that we'll need to do is put the refrigerator into a forced defrost mode. This will let us defrost the Icemaker compartment. Depending on your model refrigerator, there's a couple different button sequences to do this. To enter into the forced defrost mode on this model refrigerator, we'll hold down the energy saver and fridge buttons for approximately 8 seconds. Then press the fridge button until the display says FD for forced defrost. You want to leave the refrigerator in the forced defrost mode for approximately 5 to 10 minutes to let the Icemaker and the Icemaker compartment thaw out. To exit out of the forced defrost mode, you'll press the same 2 buttons that you used to enter into the forced defrost mode, and then press the button until the display goes blank and it stops beeping. At this time, you'll need to unplug or disconnect power to the refrigerator. Now we'll need to remove the ice bucket assembly. To remove the ice bucket, you'll grab the bottom, lift up, and pull out. Some older models may have a button up here to depress. If your Icemaker compartment has excess ice and frost built up inside, you'll want to make sure that you thaw that out, but not by using any additional heat sources like a blow dryer or heat gun. That can warp the inside plastic and ruin the refrigerator, which is not repairable. The best way to thaw out the Icemaker compartment is to just leave the doors open and let it thaw out on its own. Next, we'll remove the wire housing cover by removing the Phillips screw. With the Phillips screw removed, pull the cover towards you and out to remove it. Next, pull the wiring out of the side of the Icemaker compartment and then depress the locking clip to remove the Icemaker wiring plug. Next, using a flat blade screwdriver, we'll pry the ice duct tray over to the right and pull it down. The Icemaker in this refrigerator is unique in that it has a built-in cooling coil on the bottom side of the Icemaker. You'll need to make sure that this is fully thawed out, that there's no ice or frost on the coil before removing it. You want to make sure that you're very careful and you do not damage or puncture the coil on the bottom of the Icemaker. If it's damaged, the whole refrigerator is ruined and cannot be repaired. To release the coil from the Icemaker, you'll use a flat blade screwdriver and you'll pry down on the top of the coil. You'll want the coil pried down just enough so that the Icemaker can slide out, but the coil will stay in place. To remove the Icemaker, depress the top locking clip, pull the Icemaker forward, and then down to remove it. Next, we'll need to remove the electrical plug. You can depress the locking clip and pull down on the plug to remove it. To release the auger motor assembly, you'll use a flat blade screwdriver to pry up on the bottom locking clip. To remove the auger motor assembly, you'll pull on the front blade with your fingers. You want to make sure the wires on the left side are tucked in and out of the way so they don't snag on the left side. Once the auger motor gets to the front of the compartment, you'll have to push on the sides to make sure it doesn't snag there. With everything removed, we'll use a small flashlight to check for gaps between the wall of the refrigerator and the Icemaker compartment. Shine the flashlight along the left and rear edges, looking for any bright areas or gaps where air could pass through. If you have any gaps, this can lead to excess ice and frost buildup in the Icemaker compartment, which can lead to failures of the Icemaker. If you need to fix this, you can purchase this special adhesive sealant on our website, partsdoctor.com. We'll leave a link for it in the description below. Cut the applicator tip at a 45-degree angle. Now remove the cover and install the applicator tip. Before applying the sealant, make sure that the refrigerator is at room temperature and that the Icemaker compartment is dry. Now carefully apply the sealant along the left and rear seams. After applying the sealant, please allow 24 hours for it to cure before reassembling and turning the refrigerator back on. Next, insert the auger motor into the Icemaker compartment, making sure the plastic edges don't catch on the sides. Then push it all the way to the rear until the locking tab snaps into place.